old Genesis game on a modern console. To be more specific, a 7th generation console. Playing a game that was originally on 4th generation console. It's a total remake. It's the same game, but it's just ported to 360. It even has graphic smoothing to give it a more modern look. You can't tell in the video, but I am changing that. Graphics smoothing smooths the sprite so it's not jagged, and it looks more modern, more HD look. If you leave smoothing off, it looks more retro, like the actual Genesis game. Even the music sounds the exact same. Nintendo would have never done such a thing because they always keep their games, their intellectual property on their consoles and nothing else. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, originally released for Sega Genesis in 1991, but then it was ported by Sega to the Xbox 360. I love how he's so impatient he's tapping his foot. Oh, and as you can see here, there's a little wallpaper around the border of the game. This can only be seen if you have an HD TV. If you have like an older one with the really fuzzy look to it, and it only has RCA Composite and no HDMI, then, well, even if you use RCA Composite, you're still going to see this if you have an HD TV. I'll prove it in a moment. There's nothing in this game to really save. It doesn't let you save anything. I'm going to reboot this whole system with RCA Composite instead of HDMI and see if it looks any different. I doubt it will, but it's possible. This is the Xbox 360 AV adapter. You can't have them both plugged in at the same time because of that little, oh, you can't really see it, this little bump here. Therefore you cannot have, if that were not there, you could have HDMI and AV plugged in at the same time. So that end is the AV adapter. This end is RCA Composite. This part goes to TV in just a moment. Did I really just... It's not worth turning on at this point because, goody, it didn't turn on. Because it isn't connected to anything. White.